Alright guys, we're going to be going over the multicolor cards today. They dropped about an hour ago. Dropped the multicolor slot. So we're going to see what we get. Hopefully some good multicolor stuff, because I miss having multicolor in the game. Alright, so Vegeta Devastating Alliance. Alliance red-green. If your leader is red or green, this card gains power equal to the power total power of the card switched to rest mode by the skill. And double check for the battle, then draw one. This is a Vegeta lineage, so this card will be able to be cheated out. I think the one drop, you go into, there's a two drop, and then you pay one red, I think, to go into this, something like that. So being able to get this card out really, really early, and then just playing out any card, putting in a rest mode with this, gains double strike, draw a card. It's a cheaper version of the Piccolo Jr. draft box card, so it's not nearly as good, obviously, because that card draws you 2 and burns a damage, but this is just a cheaper way of being able to get it out. It's pretty cool. Cybermen Faithful to the end. If you have a Cybermen card in play, negate this card's energy exhaust skill in all areas. That's cool. If you use Nappa, when one of your Cybermen cards other than this card, copies of this card's KO, you may play this card from your hand. If you do, choose up to 5 Cybermen from your drop area. It puts in the bottom of your deck in any order. That's really good. So that's just cycling. You have the ability to cycle back out your Cybermen. I mean, Cybermen. It's not a great archetype right now, but who knows? Maybe in the future, maybe he'll get really strong. Hit, Flawless Attacker, 2-drop, Barrier, 5k. If you have a blue or yellow U6 card in play, negate this card's energy exhaust skill in all areas. That's very good. So they're doing this more now, where it seems where multicolor cards are getting this ignore energy exhaust, and I think that's how they're going to get around the multicolor format. Because what they did before is they printed the check lands, which if you had a multicolor card in energy, you didn't get that card's energy exhaust. Now they're doing it so if you have a particular card in play, you can then put this card in your energy, and you have the ability to ramp or charge multicolor, which is super good. Which cards play from your hand, you may draw one. If you don't, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and rest mode and KO it. That's super good. And this is a 2-drop, which means you can play this in Kefla Surge, which is phenomenal. You basically play this on turn 1, draw a card, and then has Barrier. Active main once per turn, 1 colorless. If you activate the evolve skill on a yellow hit card in your hand this turn, reduce the cost of that evolve skill by 2. Oh, the 5-drop. 5-drop? 6-drop? Hero of U6? The 20k dual attacking one, I think. Okay. That may mean we're getting... Maybe we get U6 support next set. Which, once we get U6 support, Kefla Surge will be really good. Because how the cards are being printed now, that leader will be good in some facet. This is the first step to doing that. This allows you to be able to place at least some of the U6 stuff. You really shouldn't play a lot of it. But playing the hit stuff can be good. This card's just good, though. It's a pretty good card. Beerus, Unseizing Rage. Arrival, red-yellow. When this card is played, draw one. Choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, and then get minus 10k for the turn. That's pretty good, actually. It's in rest mode, though, so it's not perfect, but it's fair. Definitely fair. It's unlike Cooler, which is just an unfair arrival card for 1. But this card draws you a card and then next 2 kings. If you main from one red, 1 yellow, 1 colorless, choose all your opponent's battle cards in rest mode. They get minus 20k for the turn. This card gets +5 and triple strike. Okay. So essentially, you can arrival this out. So the idea would probably be to arrival this out on your opponent's turn. Tap 3, make this a 25k triple strike, swing with it, and then awaken to then play out your 1 of Heartfelt Plea on top of it. That's pretty interesting. Then go on and Krillin, buying time. Oh, we got Revive, so we got some Revive-Ku stuff. Sweet. Place 1 card from your life to your drop. When this card is played from your hand, choose one. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards and place it at the bottom of the owner's deck. It's pretty good. Later with a green Son Goku, play up to one card with energy, one battle card with the revive skill and it costs 3 or left from your deck with its skills negated for the turn. Oh man, I think there's only one. I think there's only one. Spirit of the Planet, whatever that guy's name is, who gets triple strike. I think he's the only one. Yeah, I think he's the only one. My brain's not working right now. I think that's the only one. Can't think of any 3 drops. I can think of a few 4 drops, but nothing 3. Android 16 limited, disengage, energy exhaust, blocker, arrival, blue green, and then for 1 blue or 1 green. That's what this slash mark means. Also has revive, and it's also limit 1. If you have blue and green cards in your energy, reduce the combo cost of this card in your hand by 1. So this is blue and green, so I wonder if that means you just have to have if you have a blue-green in your energy, it counts as both. Switch this card active mode at the end of your turn. Activate battle. If it's your opponent's turn and you KO this card, choose one of your opponent's unisons and remove a marker from that chosen card. It's pretty cool. It's a good card. It's a really good card. And this is an SR slot. So they gave an SR slot to a multicolor card. Multicolor's coming back, baby. Not in like full, but I think in the next set we may be getting a little bit more multicolor support. This is a good step though. So what else we got? King Cold Gathering the Clan, 20k blocker. When this card is played from your hand, look up the top 5 cards of your deck. Play up to 1 red blue multicolor for oh no. You can play out the 5 drop. Thankfully it says top 5. When I first read this card, I thought it just said look through your deck to play one. Top 5 isn't bad. That means it's possible to whiff. So if they whiff, they whiff. Don't take out blocker though. That's pretty cool. This is probably the weakest one because it's just 4 energy. If there's a way to cheat this card out though, let me know. I don't think you can swap into this from the Frieza chain, so. Android 13 Cybernetic Onslaught. Oh, finally, we get a. Okay, so this is a rival green yellow, but it's a yellow energy, which is the first time we've ever had a yellow, a green yellow card that has a yellow specific energy. And I've been waiting because all the good Android rival cards are all green. It's all a green energy. And it just makes it so that you have to charge green. And if you didn't have to charge green in some of these decks, you could just charge yellow. Then maybe charge 1 green. But like yellow being the primary color, it changes the whole dynamic of the deck. And I wish Androids would allow us to do that. If there are 3 or more Android cards in your drop area, negate this card's energy exhaust skill in all areas. Ugh, bro, okay. This card's nuts then. Oh wow, so this card fixes the exact thing I was just complaining about. Yeah. So because the idea of every Android deck, of every green or yellow Android deck, is to put your Androids in the drop area so then you can play them out from the drop area. So being able to do that, you have 3 more in the graveyard, you can just charge this for free. That's super good. If your leader's green, if your leader's yellow or an Android, reduce the combo cost of the card by 1. Okay, so it's also a free super combo, so we don't need to run Dr. Giro anymore. Which is a bad card now. It's actually probably the worst multicolor super combo for Android decks because you have so many other ways of just pulling Androids from your deck and putting them in the drop area. If you're running a deck that, like, if you're running a green, like a hand destruction deck where you're using the Rebrands and Draw Apes and things, it's good because then you can put those in the drop area and then draw with them, or use the effect. But this being able to just use this as a combo, as a pseudo combo. Just makes it so that you can just run Krillin. You just run the Krillin super combo, or you can run the Great Saiyan one, where you bottom deck 1 and draw 2. Activate battle. Once per turn, choose one of your green and yellow battle or Android cards in your combo area, and it gets 5k for the battle. Okay, so you can obviously only activate this card if it's in play. So the idea is for 1 energy, you rival this card, activate battle, give a card in your combo area 5k, and then combo with this. So it's a one cost 10k combo. That's it. But also it's just this is a support card. That's all. This is a utility support card. Being able to charge it, it also works as an arrival card, and it gives an extra 5k combo power. It's a pretty good card. And I think did we hit all of them? We did. Okay, we hit them all. So, this, Beerus, this hit, and this are probably my top 3. These cards are just so good. This is such a great utility card for green yellow androids. This card has the makings of what U6 could become in the future. It's a very good card, and then this card is very, very good as well. Being able to go into Heartfelt, draws you cards. It's a good. This is a good card too. The other ones are decent. Like, this is a decent card. If they add more 3-drops or less for arrival, for revive, it will be pretty solid. Cybermen is just kind of a niche deck. People play it, and I don't think it's ever topped anything. So maybe someone will top with it. Who knows? But it's just kind of there. And then this card, I believe you can swap into this card, and we'll have to see if people actually run a Vegeta lineage, because so far they've only released like 4 cards that work with the archetype. So it's a new archetype. We just got to see if they actually do something with it. And then King Cold is, I don't think this card's very good. I think the idea of playing it out for 4 is good, and like being able to play out the freeze on turn 4. But you also can do this with the Rebirth of Justice extra card, and that card can't be counterplayed. But then if they counterplay during the window, you play another blue card from your hand. This card can just hit the field and get counterplayed. What saves it is it's a 20k, so it can't get hit by Beerus Ball or Focus Breakthrough. It's a 4-drop, so it doesn't get hit by a lot of stuff anyways. Even if you play this and your opponent charismatic villains, they have to wait till the freeze that's played to charismatic villain it. But it's an interesting card. And then this is just more this is more 16 support. 16's a cool deck. It's tapped a few times. It's maybe won an event. No one in my locals plays it, so I don't get to test a lot against it. So I can't really measure its power too much because I just don't play it against it. So, but I do think it's a pretty cool card, and it's an SR slot, which means that we're going to be getting multicolor stuff in the next set probably. So, overall, pretty good cards. We'll check back next week for the red stuff, and that'll be it for me today. You guys make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.